last night.
It's okay, we just paid it off again. We're good.
This is the second month in a row.
I've got it. I'll take care of it.
Well, things haven't been this bad in a while. Morgan, they're trying to push us out, and I don't know if we can fight them.
I've got it, Dad. Don't worry, we'll get through this. We just need a moment to catch our breath.
It kills me that this falls on you. If there was anything else I could be doing.
You're doing fine. We'll get through this, I promise. Hey, is that addressed to you?
Why would Darthead Inc. be contacting us?
What?
The Darthead?
They want me to come in for an interview.
1 month later, we open on a boardroom meeting. Several employees, including Happy, Foofi, and Morgan, are in attendance. They are led by Donal, a floor manager at Darthead Inc. Please make note that the expansion will begin in the coming weeks. I'll need all reports filed by the 43rd of the month. Any questions?
What sector is the expansion happening in?
Sector 18, in the northeast region.
That's my people's sacred temple.
And
I only wonder if there are alternative options for relocation that would cause less harm to my people.
my intentions for this department are not to harm people, Mr. Foofi. My intentions are to grow so that we can continue our good work and help the world. It's called looking at the bigger picture. I suggest you try it. Morgan, good work finding the funds for the expansion. Thanks to you, this whole move is going to cost us a lot less. I think you'll find that my gratitude is reflected in your pay.
Thank you, sir.
That'll be all. Reports in on the 43rd. No later.
Foofi, I didn't...
You have a good heart. I've been watching you, and I can see you didn't mean for this. Have you ever wondered if your talents could be used elsewhere? Think about it.
Morgan stares at the flute, confused. She picks it up, studying it, trying to find some sort of message. She tries blowing into it, and no noise comes out. She looks to see if Foofi is there. He isn't, and she pockets it. Time goes by. Morgan makes her way around the busy office. She is enjoying herself, clearly befriending several employees, and her hard work is noticed by her superiors. She falls into the same routine daily that we watch repeatedly. More than once, we see her pause at a heavy steel door that has no markings on it. She pushes to open it, but it doesn't budge. As the montage comes to an end, we find her at her desk. Happy approaches.
Hey, Morgan! Donal wants to see you in his office.
Morgan doesn't hesitate and heads straight to Donal's office. She passes the door on her way, looking at it, but not stopping. She knocks on Donal's door. Come in. Oh, Morgan! Do you have the spreadsheets for Sector 18?
Yes, sir, I do. With respect, though, I've done some research on an alternate location that will serve just as nicely.
I'm going to stop you right there. I appreciate everything you've done for us, but this was no easy decision to make, and I grow tired of discussing it. We move on the 1st of the month. That will be all. Morgan goes to close the door. Before it's shut, Donal looks up and eases back a little. Morgan, good work lately. We're glad you're with us. Morgan smiles and nods. She closes the door. We follow her, walking down the hall, but something catches her eye. She stops and looks at Foofi's office. It is empty and has been cleared out. She pauses and takes out the flute, sadly observing it. She then has a realization and walks determined to the steel door. She takes out the flute and puts it into the crack of the door, immediately opening it. What she sees terrifies her. Inside, we see 2 fox people, a baldy, and a human chained to the walls. It is clear that they have been being used for experimentation in some capacity. One sees her and says, "Help us!" Morgan stifles a scream and shoves the door closed, leaning against it. She looks around, and no one has noticed her. She looks at Donal's door, terrified of who she's really working for. Just then, her phone rings and she answers it.
Meeka, are you okay?
Since when do you make this much money? 5 figures in 1 month? We're saved! It's a miracle, Morgan! It's a miracle!
Morgan stares in horror at her phone, then at the door, then at Donal's office. She has no idea what to do next.